We turn now to Latin America, and opponents and supporters gather outside Brazil's federal police headquarters as former President Jair Bolsonaro is taken into police custody, who was previously under house arrest, is appealing a 27-year sentence for his role in an attempted coup to block leftist president Luiz Inácio Lula da Silva from taking office after the 2022 elections. The detention has sparked shows of both celebration and solidarity among members of the public. Let's take a listen in to one of the reactions.
Estamos numa situação completamente absurda, imoral, de perseguição política. Então não dá para ter outra reação que não seja uma profunda indignação.
Now we move on, and Yok Moo Ming, former chairman of Taiwan's new party, has criticized Japanese Prime Minister Sanai Takaichi for her recent remarks on Taiwan, calling them false thinking and an extension of militaristic ideas. Takaichi had suggested that China's use of force on Taiwan could pose a survival-threatening situation for Japan, implied possibility of armed intervention, and framed China as a weak opponent. He further said many in Japan recognize China's growing national strength and urged that historical evidence of Japan's past actions, including the Nanjing massacre, be presented to educate younger generations. He concluded that Japan's past must be documented truthfully to provide context and warn against militaristic ideas, emphasizing that facts alone can counter false claims and misunderstandings. This is what Yok Moo Ming had to say.
Sanai Takaichi always had a false thinking on China. She thought Japan has invaded China before, so China is like a defeated opponent. So now she wants to continue to realize the militaristic idea of invading China and hurting the Chinese people. Let's just listen to what she said. Many people of insight in Japan also have said that China is no longer like China in the past compared in terms of national strength. So let's not argue with her. I hope she will talk more. We only need to bring out the evidence that Japan hurt China in the past, including hurting the Chinese people, the massacre in Nanjing, etc. As long as these facts have been reported by the media in the past, as long as those briefings are easy to collect, relevant academic institutions and relevant units can show them truthfully so that our younger generation can understand.
Now, 1 week after the November the 13th murder of Mehdi Kasaki in Marseille, the investigation still continues to stir public outrage. The younger brother of prominent anti-drug activist Amin Kataichi, Mehdi's death has led to a silent march earlier today. Now, initial investigations indicate that the order to kill Mehdi came from the highest levels of Marseille's criminal underworld, with suspicions pointing to the DZ Mafia, the city's most powerful ruling drug trafficking organization. Interestingly, Mehdi Kasaki was not involved in any drug trafficking, and his death was not the result of a criminal rivalry. Rather, it was a targeted attack against the brother of an activist who had recently entered politics. Amni Kasaki, a founder of the Conscience Association, has been under police protection after learning of plans by criminal organizations to kill him. The murder is seen as an attempt to intimidate activists and impose a code of silence. Police and community leaders have cited this as a failure of the state and Europe to protect civilians from organized crime. Let's now take a listen in to Mehdi Kasaki's father, who recently attended a gathering in memory of his son.
C'est un drame, monsieur. Si quelqu'un tue ton fils de 20 ans pour rien, c'est un drame, monsieur. Quelle place avec les balles, parce que je suis le papa de Kissassi Mohamed Mahdi. Là, c'est pour un mort. Un jeune de 20 ans, il est parti pour rien. Je vous souhaite comme ça, la solidarité pour tout le monde. Je veux la sécurité pour tout le monde.
Now, at the annual gathering of the Young Union in Rust, Markus Söder, leader of the Christian Social Union and Bavarian minister, has delivered a strong critique of the Alternative for Germany party, otherwise known as the AfD. Söder focused on the AfD's close ties with Russia, accusing the party of maintaining a close relationship with the Russian government. He also reiterated his party's refusal to cooperate with the far-right group. Soda furthermore stated that only the Christian Democratic Union, the SDU, and the CSU can counter the AfD's rising influence in German politics. Let's listen in to what Markus Soda himself said on this issue.
Ich kann sie nur für mich sagen, und es deckt auch die ganze CSU, auch in meiner Verantwortung. Eine Kooperation, eine Zusammenarbeit mit der AfD ist ausgeschlossen. Erstmal wird es die eigene Partei zerreißen, es wird auch unsere Anhänger, die bürgerlichen Anhänger zerreißen, würde die bürgerliche Mitte reduzieren, und zwar ganz massiv, und am Ende wären die Bürgerlichen nur Steigbügelhalter. Das wäre ein Versagen vor der Geschichte, das wollen wir nicht. Wir müssen jeden AfD-Abgeordneten befragen, wie ist sein Verhältnis zu Russland. In diesen Zeiten, wo die Gefahr jeden Tag wächst, dass Russland unsere Freiheit bedrohen kann und vielleicht sogar bedrohen will, muss doch klar sein, dass die AfD im Moment jedenfalls den klaren Eindruck hinterlässt, sie hängen am Rockzipfel von Putin.
With the AfD's growing support in eastern Germany, Soda has predicted strong political confrontations in upcoming election campaigns. He has also confirmed that neither the CDU nor the CSU would enter into any alliance with the AfD. Moreover, the AfD is currently under scrutiny by Germany's domestic intelligence agency as a partly confirmed by right-wing extremists. Thousands of people have gathered in Belgrade